Okay, I think we're all ready. I don't like it when my laptop's like this. Just ending some stuff I don't need at the moment, guys. Okay. We're back. So, currently on my iPad, I've got their Discord going because we need to be on that. And they're basically saying when we all need to go. They haven't called me out yet, so I hope my wheel is working. I hope everything's working. So yeah. So I can't hear the game sound at the moment. So you get 2 hot laps and you get 1 out lap. So you need a total of 3. So to do 3 laps. The reason why they do this is so they can avoid like excessively drafting, and it makes it a bit more cleaner. Everyone should be able to race who qualifies today, so there's no issue on that. I joined late because obviously I was just having issues with my laptop. I don't think they've called me up yet. I might just ask them. Has number 44 been called out yet? I just don't know at the moment. Oh. Yeah, I'm here now. It was just I was having issues with my laptop, but I'm ready now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go last. I was called out. But yeah, I'm gonna go last, but then that's fine. I just pray to God my laptop works. I was on a 45.62. And honestly, both the quickest laps are the same, the exact same. And then when we get into the race, I'm not going to be on the Discord. I'm just gonna race. What's my ping like? That's right. I'm actually getting lower ping than some of the people. Alright, hopefully this works. So, as I was saying, this is the 150 laps of the oval ring. You can see the track at the moment. It's basically just a ring. And it's basically going to be like a mini Indy 500. I thought it was actually 160 laps, but it's actually 150. It was originally going to be... It was originally going to be 250, but they shortened it because there's another race that I want to do. we have to use different. We have to use two different tire compounds. We've got R1s, R2s, and R3s, and they are basically kind of what you would get in Formula One. So you get a total of 3 laps, out lap, and 2 hot laps. No tire warming, just go basically. Because your tires will be warmed by the end of the out lap anyway, like by this track. You really only need to keep your right tires warm, as they're the ones that's going to take a beating. So the left ones don't really matter, and with there only being a few connections. There's not like over 40. Everyone who qualifies should, in theory, join. So again, I am using my Blue Yeti X to test it out. The only thing though is that you'll be hearing my wheel because I haven't got it on my boom arm yet, but I am working on getting that and other stuff for it. I hope they can't hear me because I'm just chatting about weird stuff on the stream. So yeah, you can't hear the Discord call because, as I said, it's on my iPad and not on my laptop. And I'm not going to be reading chat as well, guys. So if you are chatting, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. My turn. Let's join. So I need to put together a pretty decent lap. So no tyre warming, just go. So I can't hear what they're saying in the Discord at the moment. So yeah, I'm probably going to do the first stint on R2s and then just do R3s to the end, because the R3s have the... Even though they're slow, how long they last for is quite good. I may even start on the R1s, probably. I'm on the R1s now, and I was doing a bit of practice this morning, and I got, I think it was like, I could do 18 laps, and then we're starting to fall apart. So if I can do a stint with R1, if I can basically do a stint with all of them and kind of get a good guesstimate of how long each tyre lasts, it should be fine. So what's my first lap time going to be? 46.09, which puts me last. I have one more lap to do. That's not going to help me. Not at all. So I'm going to be starting last, yet again. Shift and S. Okay. So now finished. It's the end of qualifying. So now I'm gonna fuel up again, start on R1s. Get a pretty good guesstimate of how long they can go. Some people were saying, why are you on R1s? So maybe R2s would probably be better. Is the track open for practice? They're recommending R2s and R3s. Okay, so I might actually just start on R2s then. I think you can go out because no one else is, you know, doing different. So the start of the race might actually be earlier. Yeah. So you can... So basically you have to use 2 different tyre compounds, as I said, before the last 5 laps of the race. Bump drafting is not allowed. But I think drafting is, so you can't basically just, you know, keep on the bottom of someone. If you're quicker than them and you are getting there, then you have to pull out and, you know, try and pass them or something. So yeah, the thing. Do we have to keep inside? Do we need to keep on the Discord, or can we leave if we want to? Okay, I'm probably going to leave then and concentrate on the race. Kyoto and everyone who's racing. Okay, so that's me done on this. So let me just stop that and put on my headset. There we go. So yeah, I qualified with a 46.09. So info, yeah, everything should be fine. So I've got R2s now, and then just switch to R3s, I think, afterwards. Because I think R2s can go quicker but last longer. But I feel pretty decent on the R3s, really, so... You can only change fronts and rears, so... 150 laps is estimated to be about an hour and 55 minutes long, so it's not technically like a super long endurance race. Them immediately pitting. I'm just going to double check that this stream is working. I'm fairly confident it is. check. Because you know what I'm like. I think it is. There's 5 people watching now, apparently. Yeah, it's working. Okay, got it. So yeah, sorry about the sound of my wheel. I just don't have the mic set up, or I absolutely need it at the moment. It's mainly set up to be for, you know, like Roblox and stuff. I haven't really thought about where I'm going to put it, you know, on my desk for, you know, races and stuff that I was thinking, you know, getting my boom arm and stuff. So that's pretty much it. The only reason why I didn't get the boom arm and shock mount with Christmas is because firstly we wanted to see if it was actually what I wanted. And it is. I absolutely love my mic to bits, so we're going to look at getting a boom arm and shock mount soon, so I can suspend it anywhere I need to, and hopefully the wheel noise will be a lot less quieter. And yeah. Well, Sean Lee's on, and he's, I think he's part of the race director, actually. So yeah, I'm doing this solo, this endurance race, because I can do 2 hours of racing absolutely solo. It's completely fine. Only thing is that the laps can get a little bit boring. But you know, it's fine. So 20 seconds till the start of the 150 laps of the oval, if you like. So I think all of us have to vote for a reset, actually. So vote to start race. Let's go! 150 laps! Of Kyoto Oval, or Ring, whatever. Our radar has just switched off as well. We made up some decent ground, actually. People are lagging around like everywhere. Is that to do with my ping? What is my ping like? 90? No, it's nothing to do with my ping. Oh, crash, 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 crash. Please don't be like AI. Remote Motorsport got past me, apparently. I don't know how he got, or where he got past me. I've got a lot more straight line speed than all of these guys. But they're much quicker in the corners, so they probably have less downforce. Or is it more downforce, whatever it is? Yeah, more downforce. So they're quicker through the corners. I only have like, I'm only running like, well, I don't even think I'm running any sort of downforce, so I'm not going to be that quick in the corners, but on the straights, I am flying. I think with how tight the corners are, you can avoid maybe a little, you know, not having a bit of downforce, but probably better to have a bit rather than none at all. Up into 10th. No idea how. I think I've just set a PB as well. Yeah, I've literally just set a PB, and apparently it's supposed to be... Well, that's the PB for the world record, isn't it? I believe so. What was that about? Didn't even apologise for that. I don't think I'll pit because honestly, I don't feel a difference of my car. I'm probably just going a bit more slower than I usually would. If I see that, you know, more people are, you know, getting quicker and stuff, then I might pit. In that case, I won't refuel at all, and I think I'll keep it on R2s because the R2s are pretty quick. But again, like, R3s don't make a difference and they can last longer. And now I just realised I didn't have a drink for this race either. Lol. So yeah, personally, I don't see any speed difference, and I think I'll lose more I think I'll lose more time pitting now than if I just kept going, honestly. So yeah, I'll keep going. I probably won't get any closer to, you know, like fire starter or something front, and the person behind me may be gaining, but I think I'll lose more time in the pits now than if I carried on and then pitted later. I might pit on the end of lap 20. Still may take out all of the fuel and go onto R3s, because I think R3s can maybe do 40 laps. And then when I come in, I always switch to R3s. I think. Always go into R3s and just keep going for how long, really. So let me just take out all of the fuel. I think the person behind me crashed as well, and again, they haven't pitted yet, so stay out, lose time, then pit and pick up rubber, basically. So yeah, this is honestly one of the endurance races I've been waiting for. Fox cars around the oval. Because honestly, I do like tons of, you know, like fun races, like with AI, because they just crash out like mad. And it gets a little bit boring after a while doing it with AI, but with, you know, proper people racing, you know, doing it properly and, you know, like not causing loads of crashes and, you know, constantly keep crashing into me. Should be a bit better. And I just feel like doing online races and stuff with a longer with a longer distance is more fun than doing it offline, I think. Even though I'll come dead last and probably won't even see anyone for a while, it's still good to, you know, just, you know, compete online with stuff. And yeah, ever since I signed up for this league, this was mainly the race I've been looking for. I've been looking forward to. We've got another race this evening at 6, and it's an event called Fragmasters, which is basically Demolition Derby in Live for Speed, the complete opposite of what my racing team basically do, which is clean driving, and that was just dirty driving, crashing into people, and, you know, ruining their race. Probably not ruining their well-ish, kind of. Well, yeah, that's all. Well, yeah, to be fair, that's all you try and do. Still getting high 49s, so I don't really see a drop in difference, to be fair. The thing is that now I'm here and not getting, you know, drafted from any other people. By the end of my pit stop, I'm going to be like a sitting duck, because, you know, everyone else is, you know, going to be out there in front and stuff, getting drafts and everything. And all I have is this person behind me, and together we're not really going to get anywhere. You know what I mean? If everyone else in front is working together, getting drafts and everything, they're slowly moving forward, and when it comes to us two working together to try and get each other's drafts, we're basically going to be the same as them. So just stay behind me there, and you'll be perfect. You'll be perfect. But I think he is slowly getting my draft, so yeah, let's work together, mate. This whole race mainly is working together, getting each other's drafts, slowly moving forward. If he does have damage, then I'll probably do what he's doing in terms of pit strategy. To be fair though, that pitting on lap 20 is slowly fading away. I don't actually think I need to. I think the only reason why the cars in front are slowly going ahead is because obviously they are using each other to draft upon. And I think with us two, where obviously I think both of us have got damage, as I said, so that might be coming into play. Yeah, you can see his front wing is kind of damaged and stuff. So that might be a reason why he's going to go down the inside, and then I'll try and tuck him behind and get his draft, and then, you know, pull out to the inside and, you know, retake that place, and then you get me, just sliding behind, yeah, get my draft, then you pass me, and then, you know, I'll get you draft as we go around that lefty turn. Yeah, I'm not even going to fight you, because you kind of do need to go in front of me, and then I'll slot in behind and get you draft. This is what we have to do. And then I'll slide inside. This is amazing. Okay, and then oh, he's still holding it around the outside, to be fair. I thought he was maybe going to slot behind me and try and get my slipstream. Obviously not. Now he's going to do it. He's going to slide inside and get my slipstream, and then he's going to overtake me for that corner, isn't he? He'll keep on the outside and then, you know, get his draft. And then I'll go inside. And I hope that we can maybe get Firestarter by using each other's drafts, because even though it may not look like we're gaining, I think we're slowly gaining with, carrying on getting each other's drafts. So yeah, I don't know why my car radar's not working. He has left me the inside of that one, to be fair, so he is working with me. He is seeing what we're both doing, so I'll return the favour. I'll leave him space. He's probably seeing that I'm leaving him space because obviously I think we both know what we are doing, so yeah, we're both gonna, try and play the part, As I was saying about the drafting, we are surely picking up the pace a little bit. Well, not like picking up the pace, but like slowly going further on the track than Firestarter is, because obviously he doesn't have any draft whatsoever. And I hope in like a few laps we'll get him. So I'm not going to pit because this guy's not actually ruining my race, and I think we're both actually working as a team here. So I'm not going to give up my draft just so I can get a better car, I'd rather work as a team and slowly get quicker rather than, going in to repair a damaged car. So I might refuel that back up to 100%, that fuel thing. Leaving the room. 45.29. That's a PB for me. It's supposedly a world record. I didn't actually get his draft going through that corner because I don't actually know what happened there. But I'm still going to get him through this corner, and then he's going to pick up my draft going down the straight. So yeah, you can see how each lap we're slowly gaining on Firestarter. And I'm trying to leave, like everyone like a lot of room, because obviously I don't have my car radar. I don't exactly know where everyone is. I wish I did, but I'm not entirely sure where they are. So I'm just gonna, try and leave them all the room in the world. If I did have my car radar, you guys wouldn't even see it anyway. So, yep. He's going to pick up my draft, hopefully, and then propel himself, basically. Leave him all the room in the world. Pick up the draft. You can actually let me go down the inside here, fair play. So each corner we're kind of like swapping positions for our drafts, if that makes sense. Now through turn 2 I'll pick up his draft, and then he'll pick up my draft going into turn 3, which is this long left-hander. This is fantastic though, this is. Loving this. We might actually be as quick as the leaders. Oh, someone's disconnected. The thing is, though, if this keeps going on for, the next, I don't know how many other laps, who's going to cross that finishing line first? Either way, the person that's going to be going through that final corner is going to be ultra defensive on their part, aren't they? You can see Firestarter is literally just up the road, so we have gained, which is good. Alright, you go, and then I'll pick up your draft going down this straight, and then go on the inside. he's probably seeing, you know, the pattern. Like, I think through every corner we're both going to have, you know, we're both doing the same thing. So he's probably going to try doing that because as it stands, he's going to be finishing that, he's going to be going across that line first. But now that we've picked up on Firestarter, we might change tactics. I don't know. I'm starting to see Firestarter's name, so me and Pullins are working as a team together, so go down the inside if you want. Wait, do you not even have the speed for that? You're not gonna go? Oh, you want me to continue? Okay, that's fine. I mean, he's probably, you know, he probably doesn't have the speed and I do. You know, yeah, now he goes, now he goes. Off you go, mate. And then I'll slot in behind you. See, the thing is that he's probably going to have Firestarter's draft now. That's the only issue. But then I want to try and get past Firestarter as quick as I can. So then all three of us can work as a team, but I don't know how this is going to happen. Like, that's the only issue. Because 2 people is fine, because, you know, every corner you're going to change. With 3 people, it's a little bit, you know, more difficult. You don't know who's going to lead into the next corner. You don't know, you know, what else is going to happen. So if I try and get Firestarter's draft coming from this start-finish line, obviously he's going to be quicker. So then down the next straight, he's going to, you know, get the draft off him. But if I try and slot in behind him and try and get his draft, I'm going to be slightly quicker. Cut to the inside. I had to let off a little bit there, because otherwise that wouldn't have ended well. Are we like 3 wide? Oh no, he's backed off, he backed off. Right. Are you getting this? Firestarter is looking for a draft as well. This is like a drag race at the moment. Who's going to go first? I think I'm going to go first, and then he's probably going to slot in behind me. Yeah, I can see him. So Firestarter's now going to be last, so someone's probably going to pick up my draft. Yeah, Firestarter's gaining as well, right? I'm going to let him go. As much as I can, I'm going to try and keep Firestarter behind. Because Pullins and me are, I think, quite a pretty good combo. Yeah, Firestarter's backing off, so... I mean, I saw him... was it him that was in the wall? On, like, the end of lap 2 or something? So, yeah, he's probably now not going to get any of our drafts, so it's me and Pullins that's going to be working together now, so... Took up behind Pullins' draft, inside. He did actually pull out a little bit there to let me go, but, yeah, I'm probably going to slot in and... hug this inside line. See, the thing is, if I'm a car radar, I'd know where he actually is, but I don't know. So because I don't want to go on the outside and cut off his line. That's the only issue. So after this line, I might slot back into, you know, the single file, and then I know that I'm past him, and then we can start doing that drafting teamwork again. So let him go. Fully pick up his draft. He's going to let me go. You see how this is kind of working now? We're constantly drafting off each other and slowly, I hope, catching up to the leaders. If we can do this for, you know, like the next 120 laps, we might actually have a shot at, you know, points. As I said, I think everyone up ahead is going to be drafting off each other and stuff, and getting their cars slowly more to us, because by looking at the people, looking at the people in places 1 and 2, they are gaining again. Like, they're probably doing 40 lap times as well. Sorry, made a bit of contact. That doesn't really just destroy the draft, but people might think that is bump drafting. I didn't mean to. I meant to switch over sooner, but I'm just focusing on team working with the draft, really. So where is he? He's there. Because the thing is, if I had my car radar, I'd know if I was past him or not. because he's in kind of like my blind spot, I'm not entirely sure on where he is, so best to just keep on my inside line and then know where he's going to be. Okay, he's going to let the inside free to let me past, and then he's going to pick up my draft. Right, so I think he actually backed off a little bit to get behind me. This is awesome stuff, this is. Great racing. And then if you're joining the Crashmas, I'll be crashing into you, mate. You'll probably be doing the same as me. Right, people are now actually doing their pit stops now. I'm surprised. Are they on R1s? Because I wouldn't think the R1s would last this long. Because my R2s are actually quite okay. I'll have to use R3s at some point. It's just I don't know when these R2s are gonna, you know, fall off. I'll probably pit when I see Pullins going in, but the thing is that Pullins is probably kind of relying on me, because going through that right final corner. Well, no, actually, he's gonna have he's gonna, you know, say actually, I think. So he's probably relying on me, but I actually have no idea how long my R2s can last. And again, I don't know if he's on R2s or R3s, so I could honestly be like a lap away from punctures. But I don't know what he's on. I think he's probably on R2s like me. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't even have my foot on the brake at the moment. Like, I'm not resting it on the brake, I've just got it up. It's just like casual driving this is now. At least if I know going through the final corner, if he starts veering off to the left, and that's when I probably kind of know he's going to be doing it. I don't know. Right, Teco Christian is going to be the next one. Let's see if we can get past him and maybe use him as another draft partner. I don't know, but let's go past him. He's probably going to be on R3s now. I don't know. See, I don't know what people are going to be starting on. That's the thing. Have I just set into the PB? No, 45.31. So I've actually set the world record, because it said that the world record I think was like a 45, what is it, 45, 45.3 something, and I've now done a 45.29. So that's cool. Right, let me see if I can get Teco Christian. And then Epon is probably gonna go down the inside, so I'm gonna let him have it, and then gonna slot behind him, and we're probably just gonna, you know, try and pull away from Teco Christian and leave him for dead, like we did with Firestarter. But Teco Christian's gonna have me here. We're gonna be 3 wide. Epon is actually pulled back a little bit, but now I'm gonna have Teco Christian go down the inside. We're going to be 3 wide into this corner, nearly. It was thinking about it, And now both of them are probably going to have me going, what was that? Probably going to have me going through this corner, but if I maybe try and pick up one of the slipstreams, and then go 3 wide if I can, and pick up E-Pullin's draft. This is awesome! I don't know what we're doing, but it's working. The thing is, because this is 3 drivers, we might actually be quicker than the leaders now. I don't know. Right, gonna let him go, and then I'm gonna pick up his draft and try and leave Teco Christian where he is. The thing is that my tyres aren't actually all that bad. So when I pit, I might just go into R3s, and then on my next pit stop go to R2s, and if I can do the R2s for the 100% fuel, just do that for the rest. Because we only have to use another tie set once. And that's about it. And that's what I did for my last one. Like, I switched on to R1s for, like, I think it was like 2 laps. And then I just did the rest on R2s. And apparently I didn't get disqualified or anything, so... Alright, let's do that drafting thing again, alright? So let me go. Teco Christian is falling behind. Now use my draft before Teco Christian does. Use it, thank you. When it actually wants someone to pass me. Is Teco Christian honestly still thinking he can get a draft that far back? I mean, he might be getting a slight one, but I think me and Pullins are having a quicker one. Alright, now get me. Draft me. Good. Inside. Yes, there you go. There's your inside, and then I'm going to stick in behind you. And then let me go. Yeah, good. We're doing it. 12th and 13th now. So this is kind of like one of the things where you don't really want to be fighting. You kind of actually want to be working with them. So actually letting them go just so you can have a benefit from the draft. And then, you know, him letting you go so then they can have a benefit. You see what I mean? Actually, we're actually trying to, like, working together to be quicker, if you see what I mean. Because if you're just being on your own and, you know, crashing into people, you're going to be slower. If you actually work with them and get each other's drafts and actually, you know, actually give up positions to get, you know, get quicker, then you're actually going to be quicker that way rather than, you know, just thinking you control the race. Just set a new PB, 45.26. Let him have the inside and then draft in behind him. Yeah, we've kind of left Techno Christian for dead here. Actually, I don't even think he's still behind us. Wait, hold on. I think actually, from where he is, he's probably actually. I think he was maybe actually being blue flagged for us to get through. I'm not too sure. All right, there's your inside. There you go. Now give me your draft a little bit. Now leave the inside free. Thank you. And then there we go. Then you use my draft. We kind of actually went onto the outside so we can get, you know, like a longer draft than normal. So we can start it like even before we've actually exited the corner. And when I'm doing it, I'm trying to con the inside. So as soon as I see him in my rearview mirror, I kind of like try and go into his draft. Yeah, I think we actually did overtake Christian as, you know, as a back marker. So we shouldn't have to worry about him too much because, you know, because he's, you know, a lap down. Lap 41, my tyre is still looking okay. Using drafting as well is another way of actually saving fuel as well, but also saving the sometimes saving the stress on your tyres a little bit as well. So it's a bit of a win-win that you can get from this. Get my draft. I see a solo car up ahead, so they're going to be an aid. So let's try and catch up to him. And hopefully give him a bit of a benefit until both of us just, you know, blast off. So I kind of want to pit with him. I kind of actually wish both of us were on the Discord so we can both, you know, talk to each other. So we can kind of, you know, go onto the same strategy together just so we can work together. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I'm probably gonna, you know, let him cross the line before me. But if he does the same thing for me, I'm gonna take it. Because honestly, I don't think I've ever had a race like this. And both of us working together, I think we both need to be equal for, you know, our positioning point. Really, because, you know, working together and, you know, it's a dream. We're near points, like if we were doing this in Formula 1, we are near points, so... There we go, thank you. Then I'll give you your draft out of this corner. Slowly catching the car ahead, might take us a few more laps though, so... Watch out for that. Should maybe have probably got a better draft there. I think he actually backed off a little bit as well, maybe to make sure that he gets the draft. And then I'll get him. He's going to let me go again. It was actually quicker on that straight compared to previous attempts, so. There we go, no idea where he is. There he is, he's getting my draft. And then let him go. He's picked up a bit of pace. Yeah, 4 draft is messy. Two drafts and maybe 3 drafts is pretty good, but honestly, I think 2 drafts are probably better because, you know, you kind of know what you're going to do. You know, you're going to draft someone until you can overtake them, and then they're going to draft you till they overtake you, basically. I think I've just done a 44. Oh no, that was someone else. Still a 45 at the moment. Come on, Pullins, I need your draft, I need your draft. To be fair, that was kind of him, like, going from turn 1 to turn 2. He was kind of, like, behind me for quite some time. Because obviously, because I think he's running a bit of downforce, he's going to be, you know, he's not going to be that quick in a straight line, and because I'm not using any downforce whatsoever. I don't know if it's benefiting him. I mean, for all I know, he may not actually even be using downforce. I don't know. But yeah. So 103 laps left to go in this race, and so far me and Pullins have literally been working since lap 2, I think. Lap 2 or 3. Probably going to drive one-handed for a bit because my wrist on my left hand is hurting a little bit. Swap. I'll pick up your draft after turns 1. Actually, driving with two hands is better. It's just that my wrist is killing a little bit. Thing is I actually want him to be in front at this point, so if he pits, I know, you know, I can follow him in. Right, let's fuel the car up back to 100 then, 100%. While I'm trying to battle with him. And now we're going to be back to the other kind of like thing, so he'll have me here. And I'll pick up his draft. So now we're kind of, you know, running the same thing as well, so I'm going to estimate he's going to pit in the next 20 or so laps. And I think I might do the same. Honestly, I think R2s can do, you know, the full fuel, like, absolutely fine if you manage them well. Still slowly catching the car ahead, so probably in the next couple of laps or so we might be able to start working with him as a triple. And hopefully both me and Pullins can get past him and leave him for dead, and us two keep working. I think me and him are probably both on the same sort of skill level, so that's going to be good as well. But then again, this track is kind of easy, really. Like, you're just going to be driving and then, you know, you just turn in. It's full throttle for the entire lap. The main thing that you really need to, you know, look out for is lines, really. So in all fairness, I don't really need the racing line, but it's just that I've got so used to racing with it, I kind of just leave it on. Someone's going to be reconnected. Or he's going to reconnect himself. Right. Coming across the next person then. Is he going to let me have it? Yeah, he's going to let me have it. I think that's a motorsport. Right, let him have it. The thing is with the 3 drafting that we were doing previously, he's going to actually pull it off into the pits. The thing is that if we were doing that 3 drafting thing, we'll probably be having to go, like, you know, like 3 wide into every corner. Unless someone just, you know, concedes and just goes, right, just have it. Hold on, where's Trespasser gone then? Oh, wait, was it Trespasser that pitted? I don't really know. And they said that I was catching, but it's actually someone else. Well, I guess it was both me and Pullins, so. So surely he's probably going to be like, I don't know, like the race director for different people. I don't know. Did he bump me a little bit there? Felt like it. Yeah, he's going to let me have this corner again. Because he doesn't want to, you know, do that differently. See, the thing is that both of us have damage, I think. A little bit of damage. However, we're both, you know, we're still keeping up, you know. So if we both repair our damage, A, he might be a lot quicker than he is right now. B, I don't know what his pit stop time is going to be, so if he's got a longer one than me, then I'm probably going to wait until I see him go, so then we can both work like this together again. Hopefully he returns the favour. If not, then I'm probably going to have to try and find another drafting partner. Because I think us two, like, working together like this is pretty good. Right, catching Sig now. Yeah, positions 1 and 2 are definitely doing that drafting technique. So yeah, these R2s can pretty much do the entire 100%. So he's probably on R2s as well. So I hope both of us are pitting for R3s and then we go back onto R2s. We might do R3s for probably like 2 stints. So like the next time we only pit for fuel, I don't know. Which is probably not going to change at all, but I'm going to change so I can get a fresh pair of boots. Like if you see what I mean. So then pit now for, or the pit when I need to for R3s, and then the next pit for R2s, and if I need to pit again, because I honestly don't think I will need to, I'll chuck on another set of R2s. Because then I've done kind of like my stint on the different tyre compound that is mandatory. Also, can I just say as well, I have had permission from number 2 stream this, so don't think that, you know, I've just decided to stream this. I did, but I asked number for permission first, because I don't actually think I asked permission from Jonathan Palmer to stream the TBO challenge, but number who runs this said he's completely fine with me streaming this as long as it doesn't cause server lag, which I don't, so. Okay. Was that my fault? Well, he's gone, unfortunately. I was staying on my line. I mean, maybe it was my fault. I am probably going to pit in now, though, so... Let's chuck on the R3s, 100% fuel. I was going to say sorry for that. Right. Chucking a mini Imperial while I'm here. What was they say? Why is he? I mean, maybe it was. Maybe it was my fault. Or maybe it was his fault. I just don't know. Let's try not to speed out the pit lane, that would be quite nice. Pit lane's so long though. Right, I might be coming out exactly as Pullins is going to be, so if we both can, you know, do that drafting thing together, that would be quite good. I'm probably going to keep driving like this until he catches up with me, and then we're probably going to do that drafting thing again. The thing is that my car is like ready now, but the only difference is I've got R3s on rather than R2s. So what I'm going to do now is set to be R2s and keep that 100% thing and keep tyre, you know, thing like that. Yeah, my car's reset, so that's good. Well, it doesn't feel like what it was before. Performance-wise, actually, I feel like I'm probably pulling away from pull-ins, so maybe I should probably back off a little bit. I don't know. And I'm using numbers set up. If I didn't crash out that first time, I don't want to speculate anything, but I think I could possibly be in a net P5 for this race. Right, I'm going to keep going, and if I'm losing time, I guess that's fine. Because if he's suffering the same thing, I'll still be finishing ahead of him. And if I'm being completely honest, with everyone else lapped us, then what was really the point of drafting? Like, do you see what I mean? Like, it seems a little bit off to me. And if he catches up with me, then we'll do that drafting thing again. But personally, I don't really think we're at any threat. Because he is probably being blue flagged by the two people in front, which I think is probably Gear United number, so... Actually catching up to Firestarter, so might do a bit of drafting with him. We'll probably get straight past him. He's actually just let me go. That's worrying. Has he just chucked on a bunch of downforce or something? Right, so if those R2s could do... I can't remember how many laps it was, but they did a lot of laps. If I keep up that pace with these R3s, if I do the complete same, these R3s should be fine to do these laps with fuel. Firestarter's like dropped like way back, so I actually think I might be able to lap him maybe, or you know, surely overtake him. Hopefully during the stint as well. I mean, lapping him twice, I don't know. Because when did I overtake him? I think it was like a couple laps ago. If I've gained like a corner on him, like one of these straights, if I'm doing that in like, I don't know, like 2-3 corners, then maybe doing stuff like that's though not going to help. Right, I am being blue flagged, but they're not that close. So what I'm going to do is I might actually just stay in front of them. So I might actually work with them so they can get past me, so that they can get my draft to get past me, and then I don't really fight trying to get past them. Because I don't really want to, you know, work with them to, you know, keep up with the leaders or anything, because you saw what happened last time. But I don't know, and they just look so much quicker. So yeah, who is that? Is okay, right. I think Pullins actually worked with them as well, maybe a little. No. Pullins is still way back. Right, Trespassers here. So I'm gonna let him get my draft, and then I'm gonna let him go to the inside, and not really gonna fight with him. So I'm probably just gonna keep wide going through this corner, so that all of those that need to get past can. but not really fight it. And then what I might do, just, you know, get a bit of extra speed, use one of their drafts. Let's get Trespassers. Because I think even with me having their draft, I'm kind of going the same pace as them, so... Even though I won't be, you know, like, gaining on them, well, I say that, and I'm gaining quite a bit on a Panteo. I don't really want to fight for an overtake, if you see what I mean. So again, I'm just going to go wide. I let off because I didn't think Trespasser was going to leave me space there. So again, like I'm kind of like using their draft to, you know, get a bit of speed. So. Yeah, I mean, someone told me to slow down, so I did. I was just using their draft a little bit to, you know, get a bit of extra speed, you know. I wasn't trying to battle with them, I was just, you know, getting their draft. You can see, like... I could have got past, like, Trespasser about 3 times during that, but I didn't. I kept letting him off, I kept letting him, you know, get on the line. And I was trying to work with them to pull me across. And Pullins is coming back to be my draft partner. Come on, Pullins! We can do the draft again! Alright, it does look like that we have someone else with us, so here we go, drafting commences. Right, let him go. Yeah, let Pullins go as well. Then pick up Pullins. Ah, that's a familiar sight, isn't it? Alright, come on, Pullins, let's do our thing. So let me go, let me go. Let me go. Yeah, there you go. I'm being blue flagged by someone. Who am I being blue flagged by? Am I being blue flagged by Sig or something? Because if I was being told to, you know, slow down from blue flags and stuff, then that must mean that Pullins surely must have been blue flagged by Sig. But he didn't get, like, he didn't get told. I don't know. Who am I exactly being blue flagged from? I'm not really sure. Is it Sig? I don't know. I've kind of lost Pullins draft a little bit, so I'm going to try and keep going. Trying to remain with as much as I can. Right, probably getting a slight draft from him now. Not getting blue flagged anymore. But I don't know who I'm being blue flagged from. It is Sig. But the thing is that, like, he can go. But I honestly think I'm quicker than him, so it's not really making a difference. And I don't know if Pullins is actually boxed for R3s, but he's certainly quicker than me. So I don't know if he's fixed the damage that's, you know, now he's actually quicker. I don't know if he's still on R2s or not. We both should be fairly good for strategies again with both of us. Because obviously both of us now pitted and we both, you know, have no damage. So both of our pit stops should take the same amount of time. And if we can start working with one another, then that should be fine. Like, Sig, you can go. Like, I'm leaving you space. If you want to make a move, go for a move. I'll give you the space. Honestly. Just dive down one, or just down you know, just go down either my inside or outside and I'll give you it, alright? And then I'll use your draft. We both use each other's drafts to, you know, get to pull-ins, alright? I think Gym Tass has just crashed out. Is that Gym Tass on the left? I know it's Firestarter. We're not dead last now. My right left is like stone cold. on my front left is like stone cold. I don't really want to add in like a, you know, like a Monji to go left. You know, just to try and get a bit of temperature into it. I don't know. Is Pullins actually trying to let me get his draft or something? Because I'm not, you know, losing time, but then again, I'm not gaining any. And that person I was getting blue flagged has, you know, like dropped back like severely. So I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is that he just doesn't have the pace. Or not, I don't know. Right, people are saying like you will not have to pit again because you can do about 60 laps. So what I might do is pit on lap 100 for R2s and then just go to the end on that tyre. If I can do 60 laps with 100% fuel, pit for R2s. If R2s can do, well, I think like R2s were doing like, could do like 50 laps. So if I put on lap 100, 4 R2s, and then just get that to the end, you know? So I might do that. So hopefully Pullins has the same kind of idea. If not, then I'm probably going to have to just try and find a different draft partner that, you know, that's on the same lap as me. I'm hoping he also drops back his pace a little bit so we can do the drafting again. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm probably maybe going to just try and follow his line as well. So if I am quicker, I can catch up to him. Honestly, I really wish I was, you know, on the Discord call now, because honestly, I could be saying slow down so we can do that drafting thing. We both will be quicker, so slow down. So yeah. I think Jim Tass is just a little bit annoyed, to say the least, from a mistake he's done, and I think he's just trying to, you know, or maybe got a penalty that he wasn't happy with. I don't know. At least I'm in front of Firestarter, so, you know, I think I passed him under blue flags as well and built a gap, so that should be okay. Again, I don't really think I am gaining in front. I'm kind of maybe staying relatively the same distance, or he's slightly pulling away. So he's probably still maybe on R2s, and he's probably going to do R3s to the end, because he probably thinks that he can build up a slight healthy lead from me, so then he doesn't have to use my draft again. And then go on to the R3s to go to the end. But I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go R2s, lap 100 to the end, I think. These tyres should easily be able to do another 20 laps. You know, I'm just getting blue flag from the guy behind, but the thing is that they're not even close. So what's the point? There really is no point, you know, just like slowing up and letting him go. You're on YouTube, mate. Come on, if you want to be on YouTube, so... I'm not going to be using that as an excuse. Never. Shout out to everyone who is doing this race, by the way. Honestly, I don't know why I'm saying shout out, but it's not even my league, really, so... Good race, I guess. Thanks for the invitation. No, I wasn't really invited, I just joined. I don't know. So we've been racing for over an hour now, I think. As the race started, I think it was about like 2:30. And I thought it was actually going to start at 3, so if this race is going to finish at about 4, A, that's going to be good, because it means I can have a bit of a rest this afternoon. B, it means I can watch my Christmas Day vlog with you guys. It's coming up on my second channel, Fetchy Vlog, so get ready for that. Because that goes out at 4:30. And it'll just give me a relatively good rest ready for Fragmasters this evening, so... yeah. And yeah, I gotta stream Fragmasters as well. So you guys are getting 2 streams in one day. We haven't done 2 streams in one day for a long time. Because, actually, I don't actually think I've ever done 2 streams in one day. I've done like... I think the most I've done is like 3 videos in one day, but I don't think I've done like 2 streams in one day. Maybe last year, like doing Murder Mystery in the morning and then maybe doing a Roblox stream in the evening, I don't know. But these are like 2 proper, like, streams, if you see what I mean. That Murder Mystery one I did was mainly really just because I was bored. And to be fair, this is one I'm bored for as well, but this is kind of like testing at the same time. You know, like, what does the mic quality sound like, even, you know, with it being... like, my wheel noise is going to be closer to the microphone, but obviously I'm going to be speaking, so I don't know what the actual mic quality is going to be and stuff, so yeah. Mainly testing, stream for you guys. And yeah. $15 laps till I can go back onto the R2s and hopefully be a bit more quicker. And hopefully stop me being a bit more, hopefully stop me being a lot less paranoid of my front left tyre, as it is, you know, like... I mean, it's 51 degrees Celsius and 59 on the inside, but the thing is that, like, on the inside, it's like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say stone cold, but compared to the other tyres, it's kind of like a freezer. I'm trying to get into the slipstream from this, from, you know, this guy in front, but he's not letting me, from Pullins. We're supposed to be working together, mate. How did you even get in front in the first place? I don't know. I suppose it is better that he's in front if it was me that caused that crash, so at least it looks like, you know, like I've given him the position back. But still, I think both of us will be a lot quicker if we work together, but if he just wants to stay in front, then that's fine. You know, like, I'm not going to, you know, force him to, you know, come back. It's just if I can get, you know, a bit of the pace and, you know, catch up to him, then I think that'll be good. I think some people might start coming above me, so if I can try and use their drafts to the full advantage, then hopefully I can get a bit closer. I might not get in draft distance, but I'll be a lot, you know, a lot more closer to him than I have been. So yeah, like, you can see by my lap times 59.93, and when I was drafting him I was doing like 45.5s. My PB is a 45.59, but my PB of the lap is a 45.16, which I know is the world record. So because honestly, on the home screen it says that the world record is a 45.3 something, and obviously my best is a 45.16. But then other people in this lobby have been doing 44s and going onto that screen, and no one else has and it hasn't updated. So it's probably going to update tomorrow or something. I don't know. I don't think many people actually do this track, you know, as a race. You know, like the oval track as a race, and you know, online drafting and stuff. So there are probably going to be a few world records set today. So that's probably why, and it probably, you know, takes like a day or so to, you know, update. Yeah, there's no chance of me getting a draft off the car in front now. Not a chance. My left wrist is kind of killing me now, but I think it's actually better if I keep it on the steering wheel. I need to change my tree lights because it's on cycle, you know. Right, it's time to get a blue flag, so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get that draft. I've actually switched my foot on my throttle to be my left foot rather than my right foot, because my right foot is kind of hurting a little bit. So gonna do a few laps with my left foot. I'm not entirely sure who it is. Trespassers in the front, leading the way. I don't know where the likes of Number are and stuff, so... Oh, he's probably doing driver swaps. Alright, again... I'm not going to let them... Well, I'm going to let them through, but I'm going to let them pick up my draft first. There's Gear Unite behind me and AUB and stuff like that, so yeah, I think Trespasser and stuff is shortly behind them. So let's see if I can get their draft. I think Firestarter is behind them as well, so yeah, right, get my draft. I'll let you go through the next corner, so yeah, off you go. Right, now use their draft a little bit. Mainly just to try and stick with them. So then once they do, you know, get the likes of the draft from the guy in front, it should be better. Right, my left tyre is like dead in terms of temperature. Like, there's no temperature in that tyre at all. Right, kind of lost the draft in front now, so yeah, I can see Firestarter behind me. He's drafting with Spiky. Spiky's probably going to get the draft off me now. But again, Firestarter's trying to battle with him. My R3s really aren't doing me proud, are they? He's going to be like 3 wide into this corner. Oh, trespasser! What am I doing? Where's Spikey? Now, Firestarter, just let him go. Let him go. Let him go! See, the thing is that I want to keep up with you, but I don't really want, you know, battle with him. Right, Spikey, get my draft and go inside, and I'll try and keep Firestarter at bay. There's a bit of wheel banging, but I think it's okay. Right. Now, Spikey, I'm just trying to... you try and get ahead, and I'm going to try and block Firestarter, okay? So you can get off into the distance. Go and do your thing. The thing is that I'm just quick, though. The only time where I don't actually want to be quick, and I don't want to, you know, get his slipstream, I actually want to hold him off. I think Spikey's going to pit anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. So I think I'm just going to, you know, use Firestarter early. 5 laps until I go and pit for R2s. Right, Firestarter is now my new draft partner. Even though he's blue flag from me, I honestly don't mind battling with him. Because he looks clean, and I think he knows what I'm doing as well. So I'm totally fine, you know, drafting with him, and you know, he's leaving me the space. He's seeing what I'm doing, so you know. Let him do what he needs to do. Use his draft when possible. Is he going to leave me space to get past? Yes, he is. So hopefully he's as clean as pull-ins in front. So, you know, like leaving the space to get through and stuff. Right, up with Firestarter, there we go. It's my time. Gonna pit in 2 laps. So pit on the end of lap 100, at the end of lap 100. So again, just going to let him pass. So then I can use his draft. Lets me go, so yeah, it is literally the same, so that is good. Helicopter 1, 50 laps to the finish. Oh yeah, because I've been lapped, haven't I? Oh, okay. Pit this lap then. Pit this lap. Don't really think I need full fuel. I'll probably lower it down to like 95. Right, off you go, Firestarter, because I'm going to be pitting anyway, so. Final pit stop of the race, going on to R2s, getting rid of these cold R3s. That was a good stint, I think. I fueled up a lot. 67 laps, don't need that much. Oh god, maybe could have done it to, I don't even know. Hopefully pick up someone's slipstream or a draft, so. Well, this is actually probably quicker. About 14th, so pretty decent. Better than before, so you know. Obviously, that person was saying for me to, you know, not battle with drivers in front, but from what I've seen, I don't think he said that to anyone else. So from what I think, it's probably because he's seen what I did with the other person and he doesn't want me to do that with anyone else on the blue flags. That's all I think. I'm not too sure. He's probably just targeting the streamer. Whichever one. If he sends a smiley face now, that's going to raise suspicion. Right, they're the leaders that are pitting then, so probably going to see a few passes at the moment. Right, what are my trusty R2s like? They feel quicker. I don't know, is that a fire starter in front? So have I lost a lap from pitting? But no, because he's a lap ahead. It's probably fire starter behind me fighting with someone else. Not too sure. You completed his drive-through penalty. He's in front of me though, so not a chance of drafting with him, unfortunately. I don't know who this guy up in front is, but he seems quite slow compared to me. I might honestly be able to pick up the pace with him. Again, the leaders are probably going to be chucking on their R3s now and, you know, trying to be slow. And with me trying to split the strategy, I've probably made the right decision. Obviously, I don't know what happened with pull-ins there. You know, when he reset. I don't know if that's when he chucked on his R3s and did his first stint. And then going to do R2s, or if he chucked on the R2s again, then going to do R3s till the end, or he probably did R3s from the start, and now he's probably just, you know, going to the end now. So there's a few different things that, you know, that you could have done. I was pondering whether I should have started on the R3s and then done R2s, but I didn't really know how long the R2s went for. Now that I know that they can probably do around 50 laps, no problem. I'm fine. So I'm just going to race this tyre to the end. So no more pit stops. No more nothing. Just going to drive this to the end. 62 laps. I've got the fuel. I don't know like actually how many laps there is. I think there's probably about 40 or something. 40 laps to go or some sort. Oh yes, oh yeah, there's the TeamSpeak. Might join that actually. gonna be like up to my mic for that. Wait, Jonathan Palmer's in the race? Yeah, probably going to join their team speak and go into the commentary interview waiting thing. So yeah. Oh, Sean Lee's going. Oh, let's get on with it. He's gone. Let's fight leaders. Being blue flagged, and I think that is actually a fire starter behind me as well. Oh, this could get interesting. It's going to be me and him on the same lap as well, unless he pits. It'll also be a good chance to set my mic up with TeamSpeak as well, because I think I've got it set to a headset mic at the moment. It is fire starter as well with him. So if he gets my draft, between me and him, fire starter's, you know, kicked up the pace, hasn't he? I want to finish in 14th there. Don't let it be like this. Right, so Sean Lee's gone, so I'm going to fight with leaders now, so... In the first corner we come together, we're going to go three wide in, aren't we? Right, maybe trying to go behind Firestarter. It's going to be like drag racing to the line, I think, at the for the you know, ending of this race. Come on, Spiky, let's get away from Firestarter, alright? So why are you saying stop to me and you weren't saying stop to Firestarter, you know? You can go! You have my draft, go! I think I have some sort of fair point. Like, he's saying stop to me, but I've never seen him saying stop to Firestarter. Well, if you're not careful, you're going to put me into Firestarter now. Yeah, try saying that to Firestarter, alright? Throughout this entire race, you've not been saying stop to Firestarter. However, you've been saying stop to me. Like, Firestarter is just, you know, bum drafting you, which is against the rules, so why are you not saying stop to him? Honestly, I have a fair point here. I have something to, you know, go against. Firestarter's not on the same, you know, you just drove into me there, so that's not my fault. No, don't say that to me. That's your fault, alright? Yeah, blue flag to Firestarter as well, honestly. You are not on the same lap as Firestarter. So you should be saying respect blue flags to him as well. And now because you crashed into me, you've lost your pace, so you don't have to draft off him, alright? Honestly, I have something to fight for on here. And if they honestly do look at that, I'm using that. The thing is, I'm actually trying to help you, you know. Not if you're just going to drive into me like that. Everyone's targeting the streamer, aren't they? Target the streamer because we'll get on YouTube because we, you know, your dirty driving thing. No, I'm actually gonna, you know, use that as a discussion. Because even though I'm under blue flags, you've done the exact same thing with Firestarter and you weren't saying anything about him. You're actually using him. I hope you guys are honestly seeing this too, because honestly, Firestarter is not on the same lap as him. Because if Firestarter was on the same lap as him, he'll be, you know, I'll be being blue flagged from by him, but I'm not. Do you get why I'm a bit angry about this? If you're going to be angry and you want someone to respect blue flags, do it to the person that, you know, is fighting you as well. And now I've lost P15 thanks to you. If, you know, if me and you actually work together, you know, you could have actually got up, you know, more places. So you probably actually chucked yourself a win from, you know, points as well. You probably could have been, you know, even better if you actually used me, but you're not. So just think about that next time. Alright, lap 116, don't know what the leaders are on. For all I know, Firestarter may have to pit again, so might get 14th back. But it was Spiky that mainly chucked it away for me. Is it 25 laps to the end? Oh no, that indicates 30 because I have to change tyre compounds 5 laps from the end, so at least that's a good indication there's 30 laps to go. So this is why I prefer racing with a timer and not really a lap counter, because then I know exactly how long there is to the finish. With laps, it's counting your lap number and not the leader's lap counter. I wish there was like another widget or something that you could have that says how many laps the leader is on. To have a bit of, you know, an indication. Because some people might find it distracting. I kind of find it a bit, I don't know, better. don't even know where the leader is, so I don't know if I'm even overtaking him, so I have no idea where the leader is and what lap he's on, but if he's about 3 laps ahead of me, we're on lap 123 officially in the race, but I'm not entirely sure. There you go, Trespasser just said, Firestarter and Spiky, please don't fight. But that was for the 3 cars behind them and, you know, not each other, so I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. I think pretty much for like the entire race, lapped people have been, you know, fighting with the, well, not fighting, but, you know, using the faster cars for drafting. However, when they see a streamer coming into the mix, they're like saying stop, 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 and I'm just like, well, why? Other people are doing it, why can't I? I know, yes, I'm not probably the quickest racer in the world, but, you know, I am quite safe. If this was about that incident in the other race, I gave why. I had lag on my end, alright? I didn't know that person was coming through that Eau Rouge bit. So just forget about that, start fresh. If you see me, you know, driving dangerously in this one, then you know, I'm not a hazardous driver. Well, you know that I'm a hazardous driver, but honestly, I'm safe. I said plenty of times, if he was, you know, going down my inside or something, I would give him the space. I wouldn't fight him. I was only just using his draft. But the thing is that I was getting, you know, quicker, but what am I supposed to do? You know, like, lift off and let him, you know, go? Like, what do I do in that instance? Fighting from my end is when you try and block the other driver from overtaking you, and I wasn't doing that. I was actually allowing him to overtake me while still getting the draft. So I honestly don't know. If both of them, well, especially if Spikey's going to be in that Crashmas thing, I'm literally going to target him. Speed targeted me, I'm going to target him. It's a fun one, so, you know, he's been a rival of mine this race, so I'm just, you know, going to try and flip him and, you know, going into one of the heavy braking zones, I'm just going to, you know, flat it out and target him. That's what it's meant for, but he's probably going to do the same for me, if I'm being completely honest. He might be watching the stream right now and like thinking, so in that race I need to target someone called Mr. Fetch. I don't know. So stick around for that, guys, because if he is in, we're going to get revenge on him, if you agree with me, that he's targeting me. We're going to try and get him back. Firestarters is hopefully having to pit soon. I don't think he has to though, does he? I don't know what laps I don't know what lap he pitted on. I think most people have probably done a one-stop this race. I don't think many people do too. Because I think if you fuel save and stuff, you can probably get 75 laps. But I don't know if you can do that, you know, on 2 tyres. Because I kind of like split the tyre compound, doing R3s quicker than the R2s, because I know the R2s can do 100% tanks. It's just I chucked on the R3s because we have to. And you know, I suppose I could have done R3s on the rear, so it didn't really matter. Like, because you can do that, you don't have to use it on all 4 tyres. You can just do some of them, so I could have just used them on the rear or on the front, whatever. Someone going up against the wall there. Who's that? If it's Spiky, I'll be laughing my head off. Why is it going so wide? Who is that? It's it's Ayub. So what am I supposed to do now then if he tells me to stop and I'm getting this draft? Oh, what am I supposed to do? Because obviously if I'm getting his draft I'm going to be quicker than him, but you know, if he's going through a corner and he has the corner, honestly, I said I will let them go. It's just in the instance to get a bit of draft. I mean, probably he agrees with me, so he's probably, you know, let off to actually, you know, giving me some draft and give me a bit of an exciting race. I don't know. He's gone wide, so I guess he wants me to pass him, so then he can get my draft. I guess. I'll just see what happens. I don't know, right, he's going to go onto the inside, so I'm going to let him go, as I do with them, and get his draft, so I can keep up with them. You know, I'm going to pass him, so then he can get my draft. So this is what I was just trying to do with the other people, and they were saying, stop it. Why say stop to me, but not someone else? See, he's not telling me to stop, is he? I mean, possibly he was getting paranoid that he was already dealing with someone else. That's not really a reason to say stop, really. Race drivers have to do. They have to face with challenges. You don't see Lewis Hamilton, you know, seeing, you know, that he's battling with Max Verstappen and, you know, along with Valtteri Bottas, and him saying stop to Max Verstappen. You don't see that. He actually takes on the challenge. There's the corner, I'll let him go. Just with drafting, guess what? It makes you quicker. corner, or does he want me to have it? I think he still wants me, as he's gone wide. Right, there's my draft. I'll let you have next corner. Off you go. This is very kind of you to, you know, actually draft with me and stuff like this. I mean, I don't know if he did it deliberately by slowing down, but it certainly looked like it. Maybe went a bit wide on the entry there, so... blind spot. I have no idea where he is, so I keep it on my line and hope I can now see him, so you know he can get my draft and, you know, go down the inside on this one. The thing is, I can see him that he's like slightly slowing down for me. Leaving him plenty of room, so there's that aspect. Let him have this corner. He was probably expecting me to go to the inside there, to be fair. Just spamming no. He like said, right, you've had your fun, now leave me alone. Got that middle, I'm always in the top gear. He probably just doesn't want me on the outside. That's probably what it is, he always wants me on the inside. Did such a bit of the grass there, which did kind of make my heart jump out of my chest a little bit there. I didn't know if it was, you know, going to unsettle my car. Spikey's had issues. So let me free on Firestarter now then. If it does, I'll let AU go and, you know, battle with a Firestarter instead. someone in the pits that can't contain themselves. Up to 14th. Oh, it's Bullins as well. Right, where is he? Because if he's coming out of the pits, I'll use him as my drafting partner and leave Ayub to his own race. Yeah, you probably said, right, sorry, I love drafting with you, but I have to go because there's people catching up. You don't have to do it in the first place, Ayub, honestly. If honestly, if that's what you were doing, thank you for, you know, feeling my pain and, you know, giving me a bit of a race, but you honestly don't have to. That's a chance to change tyre compound, so I think we're 5 laps from the end now then. And then I'll get set up and go into the sim broadcasts, waiting room, etc. I left him plenty of space there. And I was surprised they just had a little bit of understeer there. Because I honestly don't see where I was in the wrong there. I gave plenty of space for both cars. You can squeeze 3 cars into that gap, so I don't see why that was a problem with 2. Well, no one said to me, get out, you're a dangerous racer then, yet. So hopefully we're all good. Probably about 3 laps from the end now, so let's just keep concentrating for these final couple of laps. I can fight with Bullins again. Oh, my old friend. My old drafting friend. I know I can rely on him. It's been a while since we've seen this, isn't it? It's been a while, Been a while. Now let me get draft. See them? See, those two are now working together. Damn it. Couldn't stay with him. I just need to focus on trying to get the apexes now and seeing if I can do anything with these last, I'm guessing, couple of laps or something, so I don't know. I think they're too far away, I'm afraid. So that's 14th gone again. I had 14th and then I don't even know what happened with that. Right, is this the final lap? Or is the leader on their final lap? we're saying Unite will be disqualified, did he not use all of the tyre compounds then? If so, then I am in 14th. 14th! Could have been 13th though, so... You know, right, the leader has finished. GG. Natasha said GG to me. So that was a nice gesture, I think. Cross the line. People upside down in the wall. Right, I'm probably going to go and set up the TeamSpeak now, so... Let's go to the Sim Broadcasts website. Voice server, connect, always open.
Connected. Channel switched.
Okay, now let me just options, let just me make sure it's picking up my Yeti test. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so I'll wait for the well, I know, like, call, I guess. But yeah, I think that was a relatively good race.
User joined your channel.
I mean, it may be that they don't even want to see me. I don't know. But I don't know. Like that race. Still got one more. Crashmas. If there's a certain someone on there, you know what I'll be doing. I need to change my Christmas tree light sequence because it's annoying me. There we go. Make sure that the speakers are coming through the mic as well so I can hear them. I think it'll go through them anyway if it sets to default, so... I could hear the normal TeamSpeak kind of notifications through my headphones, so probably would be that. Helicopter one said Crashmas, so I haven't seen that certain someone saying about that.
Your channel.
Oh, he's always moved out. So that means that they're interviewing people. You've seen that about his drive-through. Maybe that's why he was. Maybe that's why then he was trying to get my slipstream, because he had that drive-through and wanted to serve it as late as possible, and then use me to try and use him. Maybe. Yeah, I think Trespasser won the race, so of course he'll be interviewed first. That's fine. Probably gonna you know go up to my mic like that. I don't know. Oh, Spiky is going to Crashmas. Yes, yes.
User joined your channel.
Someone joined the channel, so they're probably going to do them first. Put that up on the screen so I can leave
User
the
was
game.
moved out of your channel.
Yeah, they interviewed the other guy before me. So just waiting on them at the moment. I mean, it might be that they're going to stop it. I don't know. I'll see if I can see it. I could feel my wheelbase like super.
User joined your channel.
So hot. Just going to Twitch now then. We are still interviewing people, so
User was moved out of your channel.
interviewing the other guy now. They're probably interviewing the top three, so that's fine.
User joined your channel.
That's the leader, so they're probably going to do him first as well before me. Looks fine again. We may probably finish with the interviews now. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's fine if they have, but I don't know.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh no, we're still going, they're still going, don't worry. Might be a chance. It's the first one to be in this waiting room and the last one probably to be interviewed. I do apologise for the awkward silence, there's just nothing going on. Oh yeah, my video's gone out already, hasn't it? Oh yeah. True. We're talking about the next broadcasts, so they're probably not even gonna even interview me. I don't know. I mean, as I said, I mean, it's fine if they don't, but it would have been nice if they could, because I've been the first one in the waiting room. I'll just wait a few more minutes though, but I don't think it's likely they're actually going to interview me. Probably only interview the top three though. Well, they've run out of time. They probably didn't capture anything of me, so that's probably why they don't want to interview me, because there's nothing fun they saw. I don't know.
User joined your channel.
Someone else has got in. Think you're probably a bit too late, I'm afraid.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're still interviewing. There's maybe still a bit of a hope. Honestly, if they do that one and then, you know, don't do me, I will. I don't know, really. I know this is very boring with me not doing a thing. I just don't know if they're going to interview me or not. Because the thing is that they are going to be on a tight schedule to do Christmas as well. That's the only issue. So am I. So I need to eat. Still here. Don't think it's likely, guys. If I'm being honest. I'm glad to have, participated in that race because it was a one I was really looking forward to. They're surprisingly doing stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but Advertising the Crashmaster thing again. The BF1 League. It's happening tomorrow, actually. I'm not really bothered about it. The BF1 League, to be fair. No, oh, I thought they were going to advertise the GT2 challenge.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. Moved.
Hello?
Hello. Howdy.
Hi, we didn't bring you in for an interview just because we weren't entirely happy with what we were seeing from your driving, and a number of people picked it up on the stream. So just wanted to say that's why we didn't drag you in
Okay,
to chat.
that's fine.
Yeah, I thought it probably wouldn't have gone down too well if we'd have done that. I don't think it would have been good for you if we'd have done it to you. So
That's fine.
apologies, but yeah. I think it was just you getting involved in some of the blue flag battles.
Yeah, but the thing is that I was seeing
the
other
lead
people
pack.
do that as well, then I was just like thinking,
It
I
was
don't know.
more to do with the people who are experienced and know how to do three-way drafting. You were having a good go at it. It's just that people were uncomfortable, I think, with your lack of experience at oval racing, having you around. Because there was a bit of you had a crash with who was it? Someone else in the race.
I think it was yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Who was it? I can't remember now.
Puddings.
I think people were just not happy with you being near them while they were in the battle for the lead, because that I think it was just a pack that was driving through.
And what you really want to do when you get in a
Sorry, I'll unmute you now.
when you get lapped, especially if it's a 3-car draft. If you're the 4th car, the general thing is you don't ever overtake. You just sit back behind the 3.
Right.
And
if you'd have stuck
especially
back,
if you're lapped,
it would have been okay.
The blue flagging rules are a little different on the oval. It's just on the oval, it is purely advisory unless somebody tells you. Like if an admin tells you to get out of the way, then you do. But when you get it from LFS, it's just a warning that those cars are laps ahead of you. People are fine with you drafting with them as long as you're doing what they're doing. But if you're not following the draft protocol well, you're going to be slowing everybody down, and especially if you're in a battle with leaders and whatnot, they will start trying to shove you out of, like when you were with Spiky and
Spiky was trying to force you off, and then it ended up being contact. He just didn't want to be.
He was trying to give you hints that he wanted you to sit back.
Yeah.
Because I think that was one of the points where you were the 4th car with 3 cars.
I think I was the 3rd car with 2 cars. It was like 3-way.
Yeah, it might have been.
That was.
It's sometimes quicker for 2 cars ahead of you to draft. If you're not able to do the 3-car draft properly, it's quicker for you to stick behind. So Spikey's trying to give you that clue.
The thing is that as I was in their draft, I was quicker, and I was thinking, what should I do? Like, should I pass them?
Stick
should
behind.
I
stick behind. Unless you know how to draft in a 3-way. Watch the stream back. There's a whole feature where for like half an hour the camera is focused on Trespasser, Pantheo, and Christian, and it's an absolute masterclass. And Firestarter's following behind.
Yeah, I've started behind.
Right. Okay.
3-way drafting on the oval.
The way it works with a 3-car draft, the middle car is always in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other two
the first car everything really starts going into a corner. The first car leaves room for both cars inside. The second car starts going around the first car. The third car is following the second car until the second car, he's faster than the second car. So essentially it's just a
I need
You
to
know,
throw
just
some food in the
imagine
microwave.
imagine three things just all constantly flipping around each other. Obviously, with the occasional, because what you want to do is you want to maximize the run into the corner through the whole straight for maximum draft speed, and then you have that maximum speed going into the corner, so that way you get into the corner and then you get tucked back into line by corner exit to set up the next overtake at the next corner.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with, in a 3 or a 4 card draft, if you don't think you have the run, stick behind.
Mm.
Now, don't feel too bad. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of experience. And,
Yeah,
and I
totally.
made a few bad calls commentating while Number was in chat, and basically got a correction and lesson from him. So it's okay.
I think the thing is that I noticed that I was having a 2 draft. I think it was me and the person I eventually crashed into for like, I think it was like 30 or so laps and something. So I don't know if it was that me getting too used to 2-way drafting, and I don't know. Really,
3-way drafting is really hard. Like, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will watch the stream and revise on that topic, and
Maybe don't pay attention to the chat too much. You were getting a bit of a roasting at times.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Or just watch the NPR, watch the replay.
Yeah.
And just watch like Trespasser and Panteo. Just watch a lot, like the guys that finished up front. Just watch them and learn. We used to have
it is an art.
oval racing all the time.
Yeah.
So
that's
FM
really easy
had
to
a
practice.
constant oval server. But yeah, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So you weren't bad.
No.
You just your inexperience
Didn't know what I was
showing,
doing.
and people were taking the mick out of you for it.
Yeah.
It was more like you were overtaking a 3. You don't. If the 3, it was the 3-car draft that was passing you, and you decided you were gonna kind of get involved in it. Which I just lost connection to this. Oh, they reset the server. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. But that's the only reason we didn't feel like dragging you in for an interview.
Yeah, it's completely fine. Hopefully at the end of Crashmas, maybe.
It wouldn't have been good for you. Yeah, we'll have a load of people in during Crashmas, hopefully. So this is Crashmas. Wrong password. Fuck. What's the password for Crashmas? Get off, Roni.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna go now then. Okay.
See you for Crashmas.
That's fine.
Yeah, see you for Crashmas.
Bye.
Disconnected.
So there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Now I know why they didn't bring me into the commentary box. I mean, to be fair, what they said, completely fine about the 3-way drafting. That's what I didn't really know. Like, obviously, I don't really have experience in, like fully oval racing, but maybe, when I do more, and as I said, and as they said, watch the stream and revise on the topic a bit more, then, maybe I might be there. So, yeah. Thank you for watching the stream, guys. I will be back in about an hour to do Crashmas, so I'll see you then. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.